So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence...
Yamal! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Pings in across. Yamal! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. Searching pass he's played there. Face to... shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Marquinhos. Now it's Lewandowski. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Baresi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. Xavi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos. Here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal. Oh, important interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zerobet. And the shot! Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Matheus Cunha. Xavi Alonso.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Bayer gets it away. And it's Roberto. And he plays one through. Chance, surely! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
And he's had a hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Rice. Rice. To Roberto. And it's Hakimi. And the through ball.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Matheus Cunha. Out to the right. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
India are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
In progress.
Yamal, he is through here. Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hoisted in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly...
And Messi! Now, oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Looking to play him. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's Park Ji-sung. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So we've reached the hour mark. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Park Ji-sung clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. And Messi! He scores! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
India take the lead. Now it's Mbappe.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. He's in a great position here.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. It could be... And the finish! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Al Nassr really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
That's beautifully weighted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that was vital. Rice. Here's Matheus Cunha. Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Spread out to the left. Hernandez. Hernandez. And the number on the board is 3. Lewandowski. He's gone for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Number 20.
Just so calm under pressure. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
I'd like to draw your attention.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Kahn breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Out for a throw. Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafael Leao. And the finish! In he goes again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nicely spread. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Takes the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And here's Messi. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great ball, and he's in here. Rice. Oh, that is a good chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Rice. Threads one in. Your impression so far, Jim?
India have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India really could have done without this. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Boca Juniors have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Hakim shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. India are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Hakimi. Serginho does well to get it back. And he plays one through. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
India disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Azar. Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. Rafael Leao charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's straight offside. Rafael Leao. He's picked his way, shoots! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And they've got a throw. Ball's out once more. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Now it's Darwin. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Boca Juniors get the second half started.
Number 10.
India
Messi.
clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Substitution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. India come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. Pings in across. And decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In comes the corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. India have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Over to the left. Nunez's cross. Oh, well played, well played. Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's in a great position here. Rafinha tries to pass it through. Pedri with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that's an excellent interception. India still have the cards to affect this game. Rafinha. Rafinha going full tilt down the right-hand side. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Messi. Looking to play him in. Quality ball. This looks promising. Oh, that shapes the shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution in progress.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Vinicius, and the shot! Adams gets it clear. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Substitution.
Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Zeriberto really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
India have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Savinho. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nunez might just make this.
Boca Juniors really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal. Thinks about Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Field, number 24.
So, third corner of the game.
Darwin Núñez. Number 17, Hernandez. Coming on the field, number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Number 5, Guardiola.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's running through. He's going for goal. Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
2 up and very little time left. And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99th.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Bellingham is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the pass is intercepted. That's been slipped through. And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, fantastic.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Bale. Bale! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion.
Oh, that's ambitious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi. Hernandez. Rodri. Bale gets into a good position. Azar. That is good alertness. And here's Alvarez. This looks promising. And he shoots! Bellingham with the clearance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, it's come to nothing. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Cruyff. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Alvarez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Decent chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rice. And it's Rodri. Alvarez. Bale. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lewandowski! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run, and this is Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Hakimi has created one goal already. Adams. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. Hakimi. And here's Alvarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Bale. And the counter is on. He's found a way past. Good ball, good take. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. Rodri cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rice. Rice is flagged offside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe! He can get that clear. And it's Hernandez. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hazard gets into some space. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Otto could try cutting inside here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Hazard. Hakimi clears. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. He's found a way through. Hernandez crosses. Messi. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. Here's Rodri. Rice. Hernandez. And it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto. And here's Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he latch on to this? It'll be a throw-in. And here's Bale. He slings it in. And that pass just didn't quite work. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Thinks one through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. Rice. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. A probing pass. Great vision. He has found the way through. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Darren Fletcher.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hakimi has given away a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Hakimi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And he's lifted it over.
Cruyff will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Van Dijk. Hernandez. Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cruyff trying to keep this in. Cross needs to be good. And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Hazard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Rice. Nunez. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And it's Messi.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
India really will have to throw everything at this now. There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
India complete their... And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Romario! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Tries to get it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yamal. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot. That's another chance. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and
There's the shot! There was plenty of power on that. And reclaimed it in a trice. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. And Hernandez. Rice. And this is Lewandowski! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
it's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Boyan. And it's Romario. Vinicius Junior. And this is Romario. And he was quick to react. Yamal. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Bayer. And Alexander-Arnold. Adams. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zé Roberto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. Hernandez. Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's on it, can he get... It's Lewandowski! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Azar. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on it.
Batistuta! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Adams. And Alexander-Arnold. India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cleared without hesitation. Zé Roberto. Rice. And it's Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
Climbs up big! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's a shade optimistic. And that's a good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Tries to... And goal! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
India have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
So off we go once more. Van Dijk. Now it's Romario. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Robertson. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now this is Romario. And he's heaved it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And it's made its way to him. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Bojan Krkić has it in a wide position. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hazard. Now it's Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bojan. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. Now it's Romario. Now it's Batistuta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he can clear it away. And that has put paid to that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Romario. Vinicius Junior. De Roberto. Yamal. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Bojan. Marquinhos. And they can counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. And here's Hazard. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Quality ball. Now it's Romario. And the through ball. And this is Bojan. Van Dijk is there to clear. India needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Bale. And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get onto this? Rodri. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Lewandowski. Bale. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that will be it. India looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. India cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Messi! Messi! From another planet!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Here comes the cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Out towards the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Marquinhos. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Rice. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Roberto. Pedri. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Oh, they could break here. In with the challenge. Bale. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi has found the net here, of course. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Pedri. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Rice. Barcelona finding their passes. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. They get a throw in. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Rice. Rice concedes a free kick for that. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez. And this is Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Bale. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! We've got a goal! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Shot a goal! There's a goal! Incredible! They have found their way out of a corner and landed a big blow of their own. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
India go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. Yamal is... Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make the block. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Pedri. India have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Marquinhos. Adams. Marquinhos. Looking to play him in. And this is Bale.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Off the post. Pedri. And it's Roberto. And here's Bale. And that'll be the last act of the first half. India come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
India
Are
Se va
up
a
by the
realizar
odd
un
goal
cambio
in
de
3,
jugadores.
just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's got away. Tries to play it through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Valverde.
India
Do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Knocks it out wide. Messi. Can he get it through? And a chance! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Short changes him with that pass. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's taken it. And it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. It's a smartly directed ball.
Asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. That's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedri. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Who saw this coming?
India
Certainly weren't expecting this. Pedri.
India
Do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez. Great ball and he's in. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Messi. Yamal. Messi. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Neymar. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 12, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 22, Kaká. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
India
Making another change here.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Now it's Darwin. And he plays one through. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Back into the middle. Quality ball. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min! And that's a superb piece of defending. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. What a throw in. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Valverde wins the duel this time. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. So, third corner of the game. Foden plays it short. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Kaká. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. For Valverde. Mbappe! He can get that clear. And it's Pedri. Kaká can so cleverly bypass the press.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Showing great feet there. Picked out brilliantly. And he can clear it away. That has been cut short. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafael Leao, and the through ball. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.